Welcome to Front Page Index. My name is Alex Datig. Congratulations to the new Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson. House Republicans can now finally come out of their political coma. While we're on the brink of World War III, President Biden is hoping to dodge the impacts of a likely impeachment by banking on investing in foreign wars, one in Ukraine and the other in Israel. Republicans are objecting to a package deal for both wars, as only the war in Israel affects U.S. standing in the world. A somewhat stunning revelation has emerged where foreign policy experts are now saying Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is to blame for the terrorist attacks on Israel. A clear argument explaining how has not yet emerged, but it can be assumed this will become the mainstream narrative, which would weaken U.S.-Israel relations. Terrorism can never be excused or accepted in any country's civil society. Terrorism can also not be mistaken for ethnicity because terrorism is a criminal act in the highest order. But while we face this serious threat and stand by our laws and principles, a familiar bias is forming in the mainstream. Hamas' attack on Israel is being compared to the terrorist attacks on the United States on September 11, 2001. It is only a matter of time before prejudice and bias against Palestinian civilians living in other countries will take on similar views as those formed against Muslims after 9/11. So far, the Biden administration has failed to identify, mitigate, and warn against such bias, unlike the Bush administration, which issued an immediate warning and directive after 9/11. The result of this has become college students at UCLA literally calling for a genocide of Jews. While liberal pundits are looking for ways to blame Bibi Netanyahu for the October 7th attack, migrant encounters at the U.S. southern border are still seeing record numbers. It is all but certain the United States has more undocumented immigrants than ever before who neither know or respect our laws. They cross our border illegally not to see what they can give to the U.S., but rather what they can take from you. In a time of war and threats of terror against our ally in the Middle East, the southern border must be closed without exception. The time for making excuses is over. From the front lines of America's leading political news and opinion, I'm Alex Datig with Front Page Index, Politics for You.